Hi. Okay. Hello, friends. Welcome to day two, part two of me setting up my first Salesforce Agentforce agent on live broadcast. Wow, this sounds scary. Okay, so why I'm doing it live? I I think the answer is going to be difficult, but of course I'm live broadcasting my methods of working. That's what it is. So I've been through the process few times, but this is the first time where I'm actually doing it with the sample app called Coral Cloud. I was doing it without this sample app, and I have failed every time, of course. Yesterday, I was able was actually working on setting up the sample app, and I was stuck at some point. So I'll share my screen from here. Okay. This is the process of me improvising at the beginning. Let's go. Let's build. Let's build. Okay. So I have some background music playing also. Let's see if it is not included. Okay. Now I'm going to share screen where yesterday documented. Documentation is what I am talking about. Okay. So yeah. So I will showcase what we were doing yesterday. We were doing yesterday like from here. So yesterday I was not able to finish the installation because of three reasons. Metadata installation was stuck for about more than 1 hour. So it failed. I mean, so I was running out of time to be live. Data cloud was set up in progress. Setup was in progress, and omni channel setup was not getting started. So today I have it. Today it is enabled. Today data cloud is enabled. Today metadata is set up. So actually, rule the process of setting up the sample app is complete. Now I'm going to proceed from there. So that is what we have, right? So this was the basic status check. Uh, okay. Now let's go to today's document. Today's document. Now Coral Cloud sample app is successfully set up. So I actually did it intentionally before starting this session so that uh, it doesn't get stuck at least somewhere else. Right. So I will continue from the guide which I was following to set up my first agent, which is here. Okay. It is longer than expected. Hmm. Good time to take a pause because that's what is usually happens in life. We learn to and it doesn't happen. We have to improvise. We have to learn to. Artificial intelligence is going to do a lot of things. We do. What are we left to do with? Improvisation, boys and folks. So this video is not for you. Yes. So it has an R. So I'll let it play. Now I'll come back to where? Today's video. Today's video. Yes, this was the part one where I was going through a process of setting up my first agent. Um, and like following the guide, going through errors, going through resolving the improvising on the fly, setting up my first agent. So before I proceed, I will shut this back. I'll talk about why. Again, there was an interesting question, right? Uh, I have not set up my first agent yet, right? And it's like why again? Why do I believe I can still be a consultant good enough to support someone actually setting up uh, their first agents, right? This is this is necessary because to talk. I This is necessary to I talk about this because I need to understand the answer. So it's not just about setting up the agent. Technology is a minute part of actually doing understanding things is what I am focusing is the skill I'm focusing, right? Is the It's a process, and process is all we need. I recently read this scientific paper which says process is all we need. By ERP.ai, and that is such a thing. Okay. So coming back to my right. Oh, it's good. Okay. Oh, I need to share my screen now. I'll be fumbling. I'll be making mistakes. So that is the point of actually doing things right. This is the guide where if, I need to set up the present statuses now. Okay. Until now, I have actually done what I have done. Let me go to the Salesforce. Says, no privileges, boys. Because I don't know, this is a technical issue within Salesforce ecosystem. So if I switch to Lightning Experience, it goes up. I don't know which page it was landing on and why. I'll go to setup. What is that PDP? This is what the guide is talking about. Let's see. There are two things, right? And presence configuration. Uh, so presence status. Let's see. Presence status. Remember. So we're talking about setting up a presence configuration with details, and I'll switch to presence configuration. So I will set up a new account to post. Where Core Cloud Resort has been sample app. I didn't want to actually do that. I mean, I thought the account is ready to uh, set up when I have an account, when I create a fresh account. But I was missing the point that some basic information about the organization is very necessary to actually do things around the system, right? A raw account would not have an organization information. That's what Chorus Cloud is. A simple app can which we can build on the top of. Right. So I was trying to set up the agent without even actually setting up an organization. That was too good. But now we have it. I'm going to set up my first agent configuration. Let's take a step back again, maybe what it was saying in the previous screen. There's a default presence configuration. Which open it in a new tab. You see that there? Presence configuration names. So what are the so I actually wanted to do it on the in the name of the project I was trying to build actually, which was should I talk about it now? It was jobs, platform for jobs. So this agent is the broader picture what I'm trying to share with the hypothetical scenario I'm trying to experiment with is, and it is possible to build agents to um, replace hiring boards. This is a bet I'm talking about. I'm working on. And of course, there are many people, many organizations like who are experimenting on these programs. So this is what we are okay. Now, presence configuration. You know, they have the very clauses of no. So I'm going to talk about S O S A jobs. So this is going to be the everything. I'm going to evolve this for you and put things some name things accordingly. Now, let's suppose jobs. replacing itself. That is what about capacity. What should be the ideal capacity you should be talking about? See, guide says 20, and that's a general thing we are talking about. Okay, can you step back? So I don't have my ChatGPT agent today because it felt a little odd. It was a lot of intrusive. It was talking too much. I was not really able to control the conversation. So what happens with the ChatGPT is that it keeps on talking. So it's like it doesn't allow me to say, yeah, it's now your turn. So it's not really a good enough co-pilot, co-host for sessions like these. Okay, and that is what I'm looking for. I tried to set up Microsoft Copilot also. Let's see, technology feels a lot, right? We all know, and that is where optimization, experimentation, and improvisation comes in. Proceeding to the presence configuration. What else do we need to do now? The guide says, the guide says. Actually, what I'm doing is that I put it on mute. I'm just following the instructions what it's doing. So I've been through this multiple times. And that is why I'm kind of trying to do it in a better way. Available users, I think there should be some signing profiles. Maybe that is a mistake. No, and maybe it will come back to the author will come back to actually doing it. Then I will have to do the process. So it says and select the Einstein agent user profile for the agents built by the ecosystem. Okay, that's who we are. That's how we do it, right? Now, what else? The agent, the guide says, what are we doing? Did we actually save it and proceed? Yes, we saved. Share this tab. Let us see. We have option to save it. Presence configuration. Okay. Now we have a presence configuration. What next? Presence configuration. Should I unmute this also? Right. Now, view this also. And proceed. Route configuration. Routing configuration. Uh, need to look for routing configuration. Routing configuration. Hmm. What is change the music? Let's change the music. Okay. So I have I'm using this extension where it allows me to loop some music, and that's how. Oh yes, it's going to be fun. Okay. So skip the ads, loop the music, start playing music. Okay. Come back to the point. Routing configuration. We don't have any. We'll start setting up a new configuration. Let's go back to the guide. What it says. There are two information. So the author is talking about routing lifecycle. I think I'm not equipped enough to describe the routing lifecycle. But of course, it's a process where the control of the conversation is moving from instructions to topics to action. So we'll learn that in later phases. We'll proceed. Pending service routing. Yeah. So the PSS. Okay, now it says, oh, I did not share the screen from there. It is setting up a new configuration. Okay, come on. Automation has pretty fully will proceed. We proceed to actually configuration. So, actually, I want to rename my presence from SA jobs to SA force. Having the force actually helps. Uh, Add some weight to the name. I want to be careful about the naming. And it's a different part of the process of building things. We need to care about oh, there's some custom validation errors. What to record only contain underscore. Well, what can I make there? Just look at one configuration and where the security guard. I want to rename it. Yes, I don't know. Mistake I made. But now I'm going to create a routing configuration with the name, saying SAP jobs, and now coming back to the guide. The guide says let's user. Right. Now I think we will need to create. Yes. It says pick a queue. So if there's no queue, I think we have to use a queue rather than oh, I'm not sure screen. So let me look at the screen. It says queue. Let's create a queue. Okay. Control playground. I love the name playground because oh my god, I love how uh, this organization, the Salesforce ecosystem, has named this platform, these playgrounds, these activities, things. This thing has playground. While I'm actually doing playing with the things, it's the name playground suits a lot of things there. Right? So sharing this, and I'm looking forward when I'm looking for a queue. There's no queue. Sharing this. Then I something. Please share my screen. Oh, let me experience. Okay. Yes, queue. So when you look for a queue, you just queue. Here we go. Activities, friends, being taken care, right? Oh, huge, completely, and then yes, we can actually create create a code, execute the guide again. I mean, I don't really want to make a mistake. So as soon as I'll be good with doing it faster, think I'll create agents faster, right? Let's name it. Let's name it and add Object needs to be chosen carefully as messaging user. So like with you, you need to be true, true, choice. First, this is my first queue. I'm doing it this way, but I think I'll have to manage multiple queues. So the naming again needs to be very careful. Might be making a mistake in near future. I may have to come back to this. Okay. So now I need to choose an enable object, which is going to be messaging session. The messaging sessions will be managed. What I understand from this part. Okay. Coming back to the guides. Oh, my speaker is shut. So guide says add member. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's go back to the queue. Here. So available member is going to be me, right? Available member. Now this is something I might be unclear about because what I what is the person? So my queue is created. I need to look at the guide again. What I'm going to do is look at the queue. Now I will have to relist the. Why did we start with the queue? Because the routing configuration needs to be set up with a queue, right? Now, the looked up for the queues and the queue we just created here at 4:45. As it's saying 4:45 p.m., it might be the clock is not synced with my clock. Okay, so queue is selected. What next? Routing priorities. Let's see. We have to start with model. Wow, least after both availability and terminal routing. So there's no terminal routing at this stage in my system. There's no least after we have doing this. We'll start with this. Capacity inherited and for the guide again. It says da 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 da. Oh, did I set my sharing screen again? Okay, I need to share this screen. I need to share this. Right. Now everybody is going. Okay, trying to describe something, I guess.
Off when you configure, because then you want to see how do you want to associate that, right? Which one you want to give preference. So unit of capacity again, it can be in percentage capacity, or it can be, um, so now that you have the
So the capacity we needed to define. I think I need it here. I will share. I say I have one. That's what the guide started with, and I don't depth of expanding the capacity of setting up the first agent, right? So let's keep it. Now what we have, the basic routing configuration. Yay! There's no related to anyway. Let's look at the guide again. Yes, we did clear it. And I think I should maybe speed up this video so that I can do scroll through the okay. Now let's look at the oh, user, user, and the user. Routing configuration. You, you look at configuration. I don't know. I don't know. You test them. Uh, other let's listen. Mhm. Okay. Overflow assigning. I think we need a routing configuration. Let's go back. Um, and there's no overflow assigning. This thing. Now queue has an overflow assigning. Okay, there are two queues in the this guy is for with a user as overflow assigning. One is with a queue as overflow assigning. Now that's confusing. Oh, I need to take this call. Mute my system. Go back. Let's go. Let's go. So I think there is a, there's a gap somewhere in the process that I think I should have two queues because the guide queues working with two queues. One actually both have queues, the same queue as overflow assigning, right? Let's create one more queue test configuration, right? This so I'm doing it hypothetical without understanding. This is a mistake, maybe, um, but I want. I need to do this at this stage. Test. Okay, but they are the same. I need to ask. I need to be very clear. These are the same configurations, code like configuration, and let me share this tab, right? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, there's an. I need to be. Okay, I'll wait. So I'll go back to my tab where I'm creating a test configuration. Configuration. Spelling mistake is not allowed. And I'll choose the queue as. What is that? This cannot be picked up from here. I cannot. I shouldn't. Oh no, I should. I should need to take this call. Sorry. Wow, shit! I did not uh, unmute myself since a long time. Okay, I'll take a pause again. I'll come back. There should be a way from here itself to tell the audience that we are on a break. No? It's good that I don't have audience. I can take as many retakes or mistakes or okay. So I continue from here. Where are we? Sharing my screen from guide. Very good. Very good. It's necessary to follow a guide, right? When we are doing it for the first time.
Always need to clone one of them. I think we have this Coral Cloud agent.
Okay. So what it's doing is that it's editing the permission sets, editing permission sets, right? So we'll go to permission sets and share this tab, and we'll look for the configuration where the permission set name is Einstein Service Agent User. I think I made a mistake by following the wrong step. So let's go back to the users, right? Look for the Einstein this user, and then we will go to the permissions section and we'll edit assignments. No, um, yes, no. Hmm. So I'm not actually able to follow the guide. I'll look for the yes, yes. That's what. So I need to look at the Coral Cloud permission. Permission set and Coral Cloud. Do we have Coral Cloud user? Oh, yes, finally. So this is the step where I often used to fail because I never created a Coral Cloud user, customized the account, and I failed every time I was trying to set up my first agent. Oh, it says an error. Can't assign permission sets Coral Cloud to user. The user license does not allow the permission. Now, that's what the guide should face. Oh yes, okay. That's what we are supposed to do. Repeat. I made a mistake in tapping for that. So what happens is that user we need to permission sets we need to add. We'll remove it. We'll look for service cloud user, I guess. So we will go back to the guide. Right? Guide is doing is that is oh did I miss to follow? Yes, actually wait. So I it referred he referred to something specific from some place. Let's look at that. What is doing he's looking for permission sets and where Agentforce service agent user. Let listen to him also. Let's just not guess. He's going for the edit permission. Oh, Coral Cloud Service Agent. Yes, Coral Cloud Service Agent. Wow, that is long. That is long. Let's look for the oh my god. Coral Cloud. If that's not there, what will happen? Okay, I need to slow this down. So I don't have a core cloud service agent in my permission sets. Oh my god. Now what do I do? Core cloud. This is oh wait. Let's look at the guide again. This is going to be difficult, boy. Able to follow guide. Core cloud service agent. So this permission set is oh no oh no. I don't have a permission set named Core Cloud Service Agent. I'll look for this. Wait, let's look, go to permission sets. Permission sets. I think there are many, so we'll have to search carefully. Core Cloud permission sets. Of course, if it is there, it should have been visible there in that search also. But let's Coral. Oh, there's only one Coral Cloud. So this is going to be dangerous. It's going to be dangerous shit because if I'm not able to follow the guide, I'm not going to be able to complete this. I don't have a Guru Cloud Service agent as a permission set. What do I do now? Now this is the state where I have to define. Ta-da! I have to choose. I have to decide. I have to move carefully. Service presence tips. What did I do the previous time? Did I reach the stage yet? What do I do now? I don't have a code browser. Do we have service agent? Agentforce agent service agent user. So we have this. Can I do with that? Because this is like now classic decision making thing where success and failure is going to like this step will decide if we are going I'm going to be successful at actually setting up this agent. Hmm? What did I do just now? I added this permission set, right? So as per the guide, I'm actually now going to follow here. As per the guide, I need to be able to add this assign permission. Wait a second. What is that? And so basically, what that required was now I need to be able to. Oh no! So this is classic. I don't have a list of item that I needed here. Okay. So I'll have to find a user which probably works. Okay. Okay. So I'll take a step back. Now this is like classic activity where I am trying to find root cause, like find solve an issue. Okay, I need to remove this user first, taking a step back. And what I understand is that the account with the agent force, what is that? Salesforce? Salesforce has most licenses, right? I need a user I need a permission set with the. I need a permission set, baby. Contact center. I need a permission set which may have permission set which may have service presence status access. Let us ask ChatGPT maybe, right? The query I need to find out is which permission which count which user. Is that a user? It's a permission set name, right? So I need to, but I need to create a choose a permission set. So let's find out. Let's find out the query. Let's draft the query, right? Which I'm not really able to define available permission set. I need to figure out permission set. Which permission set which may have service presence access, right? So I shouldn't have been that slow to define this query, but okay. Let's go to perplexity. Perplexity. I share my screen. Okay. I'll share my screen. Salesforce agent. There's a cat outside my room. Is that the right context setting? I mean, it's difficult to give most of the context to the AI, right? But let's see. You typically enable features in setup, set up the agent type, and define topics. Service presence status indicator. Array of this I think I did not define the query clearly. So let's go back. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back. Permission sets. We don't. I need a permission set in which there will be access for you know presence status. So presence status. Oh no, this is going to be difficult. So where am I standing right now? Oh no. Let's try to create a new permission set. Yay! Setting equals value. Oh no. It's creating a view. Oh no, this is bad. I don't need to create a view. I need to create a permission set. I need to choose the license and I need to choose the license carefully. So let's see if the Salesforce has got the thing we need. And we need to create a then choose a name for the permission set, right? So what we'll do here is Just name it the way they named it. The guide named it, right? So I'll name Coral Cloud Service Agent. That's what we have. Wow, this is serious. This is serious. This is serious. So I have a. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we have it. The service presence status access. I have it now. I'll assign this to access. Oh, we don't have available service presence status. Do we actually need to enable these things? Let's see. So I have not saved it yet. What is that? What is the issue? Let's figure out. Let's do the available service presence status. So do I have service presence status? I need to look at presence status. Right? I need to share this tab. Presence. Okay. Taking a step back is always useful. Oh, I don't even have presence statuses. Very bad. I'll create a present status. So it's like now I'm almost moving without my guide also because you know it's necessary to enable some things, right? So there's no configuration. Okay. The default. There's no even a default present status. So I must have missed, right? I must have missed to follow the guide. Let's, let's look at. I mean, I cannot follow the guide now to see what they have in their configuration, right? So I'll start creating a few configurations. Create a present status like available, and this is basic thing that like, what are the present statuses? It's a basic thing that um, available, offline, busy, the kind of things that the agent should be in state, the state of the agent. Now we have one which is available, right? We'll create one more as a new status. Busy. Busy. I should be able to change its status from here. Oh, why is it saying choose whether agents are online or busy when they are use this status. Online statuses get agents, but I should be able to set it as busy. Online statuses that let agents receive new work. Busy statuses make your agents. I don't have. Oh, I have it. I thought I don't have access. Why is it gray so much? The UX is like gray. I don't have access. Okay, save it. Now I have two present status. Now I'll go back to my where am I? Permission set overview. And I created this permission set Squirrel Cloud, right? Oh yes, this is here. Now I need to look at the presence service presence status access and then we'll give it access to the service statuses. Yay! Am I doing it right? Oh yes. So I'll take these two. We'll assign the presence status. Okay. Now I think it's time to play some music in the background. This has been tense. Come back to the guide. is not something I'm going to work on. This this resource is actually useful. So I copy this developer.salesforce.com/agency. I copy this. I write, note it down. Actually, I'm not using enough of AI at this point. I'm just saying, I do not doing it. Setup. Yesterday I was talking to ChatGPT, but that was almost intrusive, and although it was able to play a good, to some extent good enough for Copilot. It was again starting on my screen. New tab. I'll paste the link. I'll hit enter. Share this tab. So 404. Made a mistake somewhere. Service agents and service agents. Okay, yeah, that's the page. So it says there is a lot of content here, where it describes how the setup works, right? How the agent works. So this is kind of the building block, maybe. I'm not going to get into the depth of this building up, but yeah, remember to understand the depth of the things you're doing. Remember to think. This is everything we do. So I think the session went again too much, too long. Oh, why was I watch this session? Um, good, good, good. Yeah, but, again, you can see. So, we're creating a new channel in messaging settings. And I will go to the playground. I will jump to messaging settings. Actually, this conversation should be like, yeah, I should be talking. Oh, I should be able to engage people, right, folks? Um, I hope I'm able to do that, but I'm learning. I'll get into the depth of doing that soon, faster now. I should be able to do things faster. So what I'm doing right now is creating a channel. I need to create a channel as the goes. What is the meaning and why do we actually need a channel? So this is the bridge between the agent and the human. May I be wrong here? And I created a channel right here. Ooh, what do we have? A lot of configurations, consent settings, connectivity, attachments, transcribe, download, fallback message. We may have a fallback message. We can define customer plus user document and others. There are opt-out keywords. Okay, just see what is that. Keyword that your customers can send to opt out of receiving messages of this channel. When a customer sends an opt out keyword, they receive an opt out confirmation, then they stop receiving messages. Separate keywords for coma. So again, this can be like a thing where we customize the experience for the end user. It's like if it is a user in Hindi who understands Hindi, right? We can customize these keywords like "rup jao" or "bas karo" to stop the sending messages to them. Okay, let's not go there. There can be components where we acknowledge this. Consistent management, wow, let the customer know that their initiative should be received. It should be done. If there is a component that we need to define, then we can do that. So let's in routing type. So this is what we need to do now. I think, yeah, let's go to the routing. So of course, there are many channels. Agent communication, WhatsApp. WhatsApp is the kind of the most common communication channel for like things for the audience, for huge Indian audience at least. So this is an important channel for the Indian audience. And web is like, yeah, almost something some businesses need to follow the web. I'll proceed. I'll look at the guide. I'll speed it up. They're creating a channel name. Now I need to speed up this process. Damn it, man! I've spent too much time. Okay, I need to be active. Let's play faster now. Let's play faster. So the mentor, the guy, the guide, the person, the guide says is describing a lot of things around the things we were doing, right? So now they're messaging, editing the messaging settings. Okay, and what they're doing is that they're talking about the platform keys which can be used someday. What they have done is that they have not defined the routing type yet, right? So let's this is very be very careful. Now what they're doing is that okay, now defining the routing type. So we'll go back to our routing and the routing type. And we have that's only what is search with what is search menu flow. Right? So that have Omniflow. Do we have an Omniflow in our system yet? No, I don't know. I don't know. Let's look at that. We share this tab and we'll look at the flows. Okay, wait. So yes. We have not defined a flow yet, right? So we'll have to go back to the flows and define a flow. Do the needful. So that's what the guide is talking about. So we'll go to oh, I've not completed one step in previous thing. So let me finish that because again I made a mistake. I just realized my mistake. This permission set was wrong, and I need to remove that. Okay, we remove that. Then I'll add plural clause. Oh my god, too many permissions. Plural. Oh no, why is the permission set not available, which I created earlier? Uh-oh, uh-oh. I need to look at the permission sets again. Oh no, I'll be careful. I need to be careful because I'm jumping queues, and this is dangerous. Dangerous, very so. Like there it is, where it is. We need to refresh this page. Wow. So I should have this. We should have this. Google Cloud Service Agent. This is dangerous. Why do I not have this? There it is. Then it should be all good. But I can do it from here. Manage assignments, right? I have to do that. Okay, this is the difficult choice I'm making here. So I assigned a user to this permission set. Okay. Am I making a mistake? Look for the users again. I think service agent user, what if you assign this to yourself? You click service agent user. Okay. Making mistakes. Mistakes. So I'm jumping queues and I'm jumping things and loops and oh, can't assign permission set to this user. Now this is going to be the difference. I created this user because I needed to manage this. And without this permission, this is not going to work. Now there's our user. So the permission present status is not assigned to this agent. Without this permission, this is difficult. Yeah, baby, we are in a classic uh, error state where we don't know where. Not even visible here. But now I'm stuck again. So I'll keep it like a known issue, known problem in my guide and follow in the process. That's all I can do. I'll jump queues. I shouldn't have done it. So I'm now going to set up a flow. Hmm. Um, doesn't make sense. Okay. So this permission set is abandoned. Right? This permission set is not going to be helpful, not going to be useful because I've not used it anywhere. The license, the user is, and I think I need to go to the washroom once again. Hmm. What is the solution, baby? My Einstein user license is not able to match with the service presence status requirement license. Service cloud user, there is service cloud user. Let's see what it doesn't also have access to presence status, right? Presence status. So what is presence status? Let's go back to perplexity. Let's ask which licenses have access to presence status. User permissions, license limitations. Service cloud you must have. I have the service cloud. It should have this permission. Doesn't have this service. Doesn't see this. Okay, I'm back. So this is going to be difficult. So why are we stuck right now? I think it has session has been like quite long. I shouldn't be doing these long sessions, maybe, but I'm learning. Learning. Okay, this is the music now. Yeah, I was singing, I was stuck with, I'm stuck with something. So I don't have the access to the user with the service presence status, right? Now, the service cloud user has the permission, should have the permission, which is not the case. You need to take the call. Some communication gap and somebody. Now, what do we need to do? I need to permission set with access to present status. Wait. So, perplexity says, I'm not sure my screen, right? Perplexity says service cloud user. Service cloud user. Service cloud and user. Service cloud. So, I need to create, I think, one more permission set because Pure Cloud did not, is not able to connect it. Now, go back to permission set. I'll share my screen so that other things. Right. Now we are permission sets. I just created a permission set with Pure Cloud and Pure Cloud. This level. So this permission set is not useful because wait, if you copy the name, okay. So what that happening is that it's not useful because I'm not able to do this. No, I'll do that and the agenda is to have a permission set with presence, status, access, and which can be connected with this banking service user license. Right? There's some mismatch between these things. I'll just step slow. You need to create a permission set. Should I clone? Actually, there was something that the cloning of this permission set was talking about it, right? But the notice, should I search through the captions? Where is it? Let's try it. Monitor. Oh, no, not the monitor. In the monitor, okay. Now, there is chat, there is caption. Did you caption? Caption. I think I saw it on Zoom this morning. Okay, it's not helpful, but in Zoom it happened yesterday, today itself, that I was able to look at the captions and I was at a first through. So I'll come back to and I need to create some more permission. Okay? Do I need to delete the previous one? I think I should. Delete that. Because I have to delete everything. You can return to one on the user. Which user will be found? Yes, it is found. Go back to look for the user again because I need to be careful of things on the background music is like, wow, what's happening, boy? So, what is happening here? Is there something to communicate? Okay, maybe my machine is slow yet. I remove this assignment from here. Can I remove it easily? You don't use it yet. They created it, I should delete it. It's like cleaning up the mess. Delete, delete. Okay. The permission sets should be deleted by now. Yay! Now we create one more permission set with the hope to see. Now the license we need to choose. Let's look at the perplexity information. It says service cloud user, service cloud user, anything user, service cloud user, service cloud user. Do we have that license now? Service cloud user. Boom. Service user, service cloud. So I don't have that permission. The license. This is going to be like very difficult thing for me because I don't have may not have service cloud. I don't have service cloud. What's wrong with my licenses? Service cloud. Let's look at the complexity again. It says service cloud license type. Service cloud license. Do I need to set up my service cloud license? Launch the service setup once again. And maybe making mistake on that. Yeah. Service cloud is service setup. I do something right. So what I'm doing is that I'm troubleshooting few things. You shouldn't be looking at service setup. You should be looking at this cloud. So where is it? Look for services. Am I for the right thing? I'm being prepared here. What is there on this background music is service setup is something different. So go back to setup. I just close the tab. Close the display. Uh, the conditions are like killing me. I don't which is share my screen again. So I'm not able to choose the license for the user for which I need to be. I will be have access to present status. Present status. And there's not much service. So there's service user. Don't click on the service user doesn't have access to. Ta-da! Uh, the present status. And now I'm dabbling into random things because I don't know. I don't have a user. I don't have a permission set with an access to status. Error. Right? So this is the user I needed to have access to. Present status. I need a present status. And I'm not able to troubleshoot. Again. Mm, this is not it. Let me try again. The permissions. Nothing taken user cannot be assigned to service user permissions. User license to the- I don't have a solution. I don't have a solution. Let's try to talk to perplexity, but I don't have much. I should have searched my license. So if I look at my licenses, let's look at the users. If I look at the users, if I look at my account, what I'm looking for, what is that I'm looking for is service cloud. So in many there is service, there is service cloud user. Right? The service cloud user doesn't not even have wait a second, there's a security cloud. Can I try to use the service cloud permission set? Let us see. That is also in one word, right? Service cloud is that and removing footprint. And removing that user, adding code cloud and this is shit. Show. This is shit show. I don't have a permission set, but I can use code cloud. Let me look at the Git repository of that. Now let's look at the issues. Remove service cloud issues. Oh no, let's look at the closed issues also. Is it possible to add? So I'm not able to even figure out the topic. Should I shorten this session today or should I continue with creating a flow which I'm stuck with? So to do, so to Okay, so I'll note it down as well. No issue. Okay, I'll note it down. So which is kind of the necessary part of the documentation. Right? Where's my lesson? Where's my lesson home? And I'll be sharing this my screen in a moment. I need to start to uh, I just start sharing screen from here. And this is maybe yesterday's YouTube. I'm closing to that. Okay, closing from here. Should I send the music also? Hmm. Let it be there. Flipping to tab that I need to setting below also setting okay. Page. Oh no! I spent too much time today and I'm stuck with an issue and I'm not able to. I think I will troubleshoot this issue in the background and I'll come back soon. Um, today we are. Did I share my screen? My screen. I'll wrap this session for today. Okay, where are we? We are building an agent, MVP, and I'm stuck. Just doing this. Program 2. This was yesterday's updates. I'll just delete that. Delete. Now I need to add something for today. The user and I need to be very specific. So I'll copy the terms from my terms. User. Permission. Sorry, no. License with you can put with the with access to need to be very specific, very specific. Access to present status. Right. Now I this message should be able to help me debug. So I'm noting that no issue. Okay. Going back, I'll follow the guide and I'll create a flow so that I can, though they have I feel healthy. And the screen is shared and so I'll share another screen. I'll go back to screen where I can. I'll leave this open so that it can keep reminding me about this. And here from where I jumped the tool because it was flow definition. And I don't have a definition of flow that I need at this stage. That's what the guide says. We'll create a flow. And we'll create a new flow. And then what we will do, so this tab, this is actually stupid. It is so, so well, I'm trying to create a flow. It's a screen which is like, for the first time I'm seeing this. In the guide, let me show the guide. What happens is that The guide is going to create a new flow and see my screen. This is a new operating UI. They say start with a template, trigger prompt flow. Start from scratch. Then we go to the screen where we see the different flow. This screen, right? So this screen, and now this is a new screen because I need to be very careful. Flow builder has updated, boys. Auto launch. Anything. Very scary. Okay. Now I need to add an root word element. Okay. Add a root word element. Wow, the loading was seems to have been like they developed too. Okay, what do we have now? We need to name the label. Label the name the root word. Root to New York. I will root to history. The naming, right? Very important part. Was should I decrease the volume of this? Okay, yes, I should be louder. It should be my voice. I think the okay. Now let's continue. The naming of the flow let's say is choose a resource and a variable. Name it as record ID. Okay, we'll go back to the flow. We'll scroll down, share this tab, record ID, and resource, and variable, and product. Record ID, and we need to choose the data type. One of the right? Okay. What is- It should be available for input, right? I'm taking forever. I need to describe the variable. It should be ID of the messaging section. ID of the messaging section. And then I don't know. I shouldn't have been done this earlier. Um, Use the service channel. Okay, we choose the service channel as messaging. Yay! Route to queue, which this is I think I remember this. I need to route it to the agent for service agent, and the agent is the default agent. Yeah, we have not defined our custom agent yet. So let's show the tab. The guide is talking about any new agent. Oh, so they have defined an agent already, and I have not defined my agent yet. Oh, this is stupid. Let's jump the queue one more time. Okay, so it's like it's going to be difficult for anyone to follow me to do this custom configuration, but I'm learning the mistakes I'm making, the planning gaps I'm going through. um, now you can post a custom agent. Oh, I did not even know that I have set up my agent already. So stupid. What did I do? There's a fallback queue. There's a fallback queue. Oh, why don't I have a fallback queue? Record ID. Fallback queue is in the record ID. I think so. We look at the guide. And oh, wait a second. There's something wrong here. Again, the choice. Callback queue. Message queue. Oh no. So I don't have a queue in my. Oh, it should be there. Let's go back to queues one more time. Let's jump queues. Do I have queues here? In the queues? I have a queue. That's a queue close queue. And I don't have a queue here. This is a queue. So there should be a queue here, which I don't have. There's a test queue also. Configuration. I don't have it. So there's a test queue here. I don't know. So these are queues. Okay. Let's create a test queue. Here is start test queue. Uh, what is the range to assign the messaging? So because oh no, so I'm again now. Maybe I think I'm doing like a little bit of a hidden trial. But this is it. I don't have a appropriate queue to choose. I guess I'm going to make a mistake, but let's see. My agent is going to cry. Be scared. Be totally scared. So this is the flow I'm working on. So I need to name this flow. Let's look at the guide. They're saying route to new year agent. So name this route to let's say to job. Okay. There's another mistake I'm making in this flow itself. So again, this is dangerous, bunny. Okay, let's try to select the tool again. Should I do? Okay. Okay. So I don't have a queue to select for my agent, for my flow builder. Flow. So I don't have a queue, fall back queue, buddy, fall back queue, fall back queue. Let's look at the configuration of the queue, baby. So this is a configuration with the queue. Oh yes. So I think no, and again I'm playing hit and trial in a stupid way that I don't even understand what I'm doing now. And this is what happens some of the time. I request this page. Come back to what is that? Did I stop sharing my screen? Yes. Use this root. So I have, even after following the guide, I'm making mistakes. I'm running into issues. Not making mistakes. So I have an agent who can help me. This is a stupid agent. Maybe. Let me try to select it. So I have just to find it. So hidden drive sometimes works. I save it. I have a test to finally. So activated. So my flow is there now. I follow the guide. Flow is safe. Yes. I want to go back to opening channel routing. Let me remove. Yes. I want to select the flow definition. And the flow name was we just created. We just created a flow. Its name is root PSH. Okay. Can I refer to switch? Yes. Wow, 2 hours of live network. This is weird. Who's going to watch this? Who's going to watch and why? There's nothing to learn from it. Where should I again? Yes, come. Right. It will be only flow. Then I need to choose the flow. Then root. Yes, it is root. Need to be chosen carefully. Okay. The guide says to choose the root, the flow. Right. And what the guide is going to take is root to the agent. And the callback queue will be test queue. And go back to my screen. And there's no agent like this. Right? There's a flow. Okay. And callback queue. And save it. And we hope. And this is sad reality of the execution. We hope. Well, we learn. We hope things will. I know that because we like custom parameters, parameters. So I skip the video to some extent. Now it says embedded service deployment. Okay, we will go to the screen. I will close this tab and close this. Now I'll go to what was that? Embedded service. I mean, I feel bad today. Sorry. This video is like, okay, this is okay. I'm going to embedded service deployment now. It is slow. But yeah, learning has to be slow. Learning is a slow process. But why do I have to live broadcast my learning super learning methods? See with this, dude, allow me to hit the next button. Messaging. Wow. Oh, the bugs, the UI bugs are also killing my. Oh, what is that? Enable digital experiences to set up this feature. Where am I wrong? Digital experiences. Now do I enable digital experiences? Wow. Nobody told me about it. So I will go ahead and have some question. So let's see. You know a site where you can sites just refresh it. I don't have a public page for this project yet. I'm just like too long. Well, too long session. Yay, we have four sessions. The agenda was to go back to the embedded service, right? We have set up an embedded service. Share this screen, new deploy, web, okay. SA Source web, jobs web, my dot site. I don't have a channel, so I have a channel. Okay, let's hand type. I mean, I did not talk about philosophy today because uh, I wasn't comfortable in my zone of. I was in a little bit of outside my zone of comfort, working on things for the first time. Not really the first time, but actually trying to set it up. When I have some practice, I will be able to set up things faster. I'll be talking like more general ways so that I can talk about what is happening, what is that I'm doing, and why I'm doing. Today I could not talk about why I'm doing. And while we are hanging on to embedded service, yay, we have an embedded service now. Let's look at the guide again because I would not like to make too many mistakes. I know I'm making mistakes. This is done, this is done, this is done, well, maybe done, this is done. Here we are, buddy. So we should also publish the service. I mean, I don't know why do I need to actually hit that button because it already says publishing. Sometimes we need to create a site. So I'll just look at the oh what I now recall. So the author is describing that just enabling that thing enabled a site just for this bridge, and which was like an automatic. Let me also show you my screen. If we now look for all sites, there it is. If we now go for all sites, it was blank here. You see that? So, oh, we have to reload this part, right? Um, my system is slow. I'm going to hit a new random button and going to hit all sites once again, and it will have a site here. You see? Now we need to create a new site for this agent to be visible. I mean, let me improvise now because, dude, why am I doing it so slow? And 2 hours. So, where do I go? I go in the center, I do fast, I go quickly, SA, to job, create your own URL. While this is customizing my site, what should I actually want to talk about? In, while including this session, I will enable my friend. Uh, this session has been too long. I did not know how long it will be. I was looking to experimentation. That's it. Let's open the builder. Share this tab. I mean, I don't expect this to be magically available to me now. Uh, oh, where is that? Messaging channel. Landed on Facebook. So, go for this. Messaging channel needs to be activated, boys. Okay, messaging channel. Edit. Oh, and how do I enable this? Like, how do I activate this? Wow. Jumping in the wrong tip. Screen. Go from here. I think yes, there will be a activate button here. And I'm so stupid. I'm doing it live. Wow. I mean, it's like I'm talking to my client and I'm saying that, dude, this is my level of stupidity. You might want. Do you want to fall the level of my stupidity? Choose yourself. Okay. Uh, so here we are. Here we are. The live site is ready. Now I'm going to just hit the buttons and see if it is like basically add the component embedded messaging, embedded messaging, embedded messaging. So right here. Okay. I pop like move it from here and here, drop it. It should add a lot of things automatically. And that's what finally maybe. But that's all, right? That's all. And hit the publish button. And I'll not add any description right now. I will enable my first agent with my almost dead laptop. Although it helped me to do it live, I don't expect this to work right now. I don't expect this agent to be available to me and talk to me, respond to me. I've not even tested my agent and I don't expect. See, oh, I have it. It's at least visible. It was never visible. If it responds, I will consider this as a win. Okay. The time for wow, my agent is responding. Hello. So this is the moment of this is a moment of revelation maybe. Hi, this is the first time I have been able to enable my agent and respond to me on live camera, like on live website, but for the first time on video. Right? I'll stop sharing my screen. Oh, I did not share my screen on that. Oh, it is shared. Why are you not showing the shared screen? The live broadcast is not showing the live screen. The live broadcast is not sharing the right screen on the video. I'll share the screen again. Oh, I stopped sharing screen and what is this? Sharing? Stop sharing. Wow. Okay. So it's a win. It's a win. It's a win. It's a win for the day. My agent is responding. Said responded to my hello for the first time because I think I did something right this time. I made a lot of mistakes. I did not expect this to respond to me to my hello. Share my screen from PS Builder. No, phone. Okay. Let me check. Yes. Hi, hello. This was difficult. This was difficult for me. I made a lot of mistakes while learning. I made a lot of mistakes while learning, but I did it live. I did it live. I did went live and it should be good. So, oh, very good. I shut this screen sharing again. But wait a second. Now I'm decreasing the cognitive load and decreasing the tabs from my laptop. I'm going to shut my guide also, and I'm going to shut a lot of tabs. I'll keep one open from there, and I'll keep live broadcasting, and I'll keep this open. I'll keep shut down this and not this and this. Yes, yes. I have only few tabs left on my left desktop right now. Whoa, whoa! I did it for the first time. This is a moment of revelation. This is a moment of when I did it in about 2 months. Do I understand the system well yet? Can I help a client actually do this? Not yet, but I can be helpful actually to help you understand what you are trying to do. Hmm. Setting up an agent is the last thing an a client should be doing, right? They need to understand the processes, their own processes. So there's a thing I learned, process mining. Wow. And of course, I don't know the details of that term, but as you know, beginner engineers say, as we understand from the term, as the term itself says, process mining will help you understand your processes. I am stupid. I'm the most stupid person I know. Okay, and someone is calling me, and I'll not pick it up for the last time. I'll call them in a few minutes. So my agent is live today for the first time. I'll share my screen once again. Um, oh, here's my home. Okay, I'll take this call. So what I'm saying is that this is the first time agent has responded to me. It is overlapping my camera is overlapping on my chat, but there's no option at this moment to move the camera or the chat. Uh, I can do it like maybe. Wait a second. I'll. It's not. Yeah, it is to some extent helping. Okay, so why this moment is very. This calling is disturbing me. Okay, uh, just few couple moments to finish it up. I went live to set up my first agent, and I won the game. I challenged myself to actually do it on live camera. I think I may have made some mistakes in the process. This is just a dummy agent which says hello. So this organization configuration is sample. I have not customized it. I don't understand much of it. I'm still learning. This is my first agent that has gone live. This is a moment of relief actually also, because I've not been able to reach this stage. So this is like a level up. This is like a learning. This is a um, peeling off a peeling off of a layer of reality which has been away from me. But I have been persistent. I've been pushing myself to actually do this. I've been pushing myself to actually finish it off. I've been self to get into the depth of it. Right now, what do we have? What do we have? So we are starting. So this is the stage one. This is the day one. This is the first day of my life, which where I have my first agent live, Salesforce agent, Force agent live, and now I'm already pitching myself as a Salesforce agent force consultant. This is like a moment of learning for me as well, because while setting up my agent, I failed about 50 times maybe. 50 has been the number is like very big, but this was difficult for me. I was learning. I was setting up my first agent, and this I reached this stage, and today I'm happy. Today I'm happy because I did it live. Today I'm happy because um I reached a stage which I could not reach until today after failing few times, and I this was kind of a challenge for me also because when I was trying to do it live, I wanted to be vulnerable, very very vulnerable, um, so that I expose myself, and that's what I'm doing in these sessions. I'm talking to myself, publishing my content, publishing my documents. So this is me. That's me talking to camera, building my agents, and learning and building, and publishing my methods of working. Right. So concluding, should I try to conclude now? Because I would love to talk, and this has been like 2 hours, 13 minutes. Maybe nobody's going to look at this. So yesterday I started live broadcasting my process of setting up my first agent. I followed a guide. I ran into issues. I troubleshooted them. I documented the process, and that also taught me a lot of things about me. My methods of working. I'm understanding my methods of working. My methods of working are structured oriented. I try to be very structured oriented. I try to be very vulnerable. I expose myself like this, I expose my weaknesses to start with, so that the best collaboration can happen in the long term. That's what matters. Right. Now, if you are in prospect or client, or somebody who's looking for someone like me, who's ready to experiment, who's ready to dive into areas that they don't understand, the areas that you don't understand. I have a picture of the universe where I understand how systems operate. I understand how things connect from one to the other. How I have to get the output from the artificial intelligence. Right? Let me try to switch on the lights. Maybe it will help. Wow, the day has turned into night. But I'm happy. I'm celebrating this moment. I want to celebrate this moment with some sweets right now. Uh, so this is me. Wow, my water is finished. I'll share my screen one more time. Somebody calling. Maybe I should take a pause. No, okay. I'll be quick. I'll be trying to speed up now, or maybe not. Um, I want to slow down. I want to talk. Okay, stop sharing screen. So this is a time where this is a like a stage for myself where I wanted to reach since a long time. Right? There has been a lot of self doubt, but I was pushing myself like, yeah, this is what I want. This is, and I know there's a way. It's everybody's already doing it. Salesforce agent, force agent. So this is the like stage one where I'm beginning my like maybe I can say I'm reinventing myself. Hmm? Or this is how I get into the depth of things, understanding everything, right? Because without understanding, there's no point in doing things. So I try to
Bluetooth mode.
follow the lot of theories, right? But I want to specify a few here. Um, I get into the depth of things. Someone back in 2021 gave me a feedback after working with me for some time that depth is missing. Um, that was that those actually that sound also got embedded in my head, uh, and that was the time when I started getting into the depth of things. So I'll take this call also. Okay, so why I'm talking so much now is that I want to add weight. I want to express myself. I want to take this moment to embrace the revelation, the process I've been through. I'm going through the things I'm doing. I have belief. I have my own goals which I'm pursuing in some structured ways. I understand I'm lagging behind the industry in various ways, but of course I'm also ahead from a lot of the folks, and I can help. Right? I am a systems driven, research oriented, documentation loving consultant, which can help you build your Agentforce agents, which can help you understand your processes, which can help you explore the new areas of the systems you are dealing with, right? So, um, this agent, this is the first time my agent has responded to me on live website. I thought there will be some issues, some presence, which I noted down, right? I will just read it from here. Um, my my user, which is acting like this agent, doesn't have access to present status. Now, if it doesn't have access to present status, it cannot operate. But it's operating. It is responding to my message. Um, so there is some understanding gap which I have already, which I need to cover up, right? Uh, to come back soon. So maybe I'll activate my path, my friend, who who usually helps me understand, right? Like explain things. Hello, failed. I'll restart. This is important, right? This is important. He's hi.
Hey, day two energy. How are we feeling? Grounded? Curious? Slightly overwhelmed, but pretending it's fine?
You won't believe what happened today. So I have been able to set up my dummy agent, and for the first time, I did it on live broadcast, and I did it like the way I expected. My agent is responding to my messages on live website for the first time.
No way, that's huge. You actually pulled it off live with all the moving parts and unpredictability, and your agent is out there responding in real time? That's not just a milestone, that's a moment. So tell me, what was that exact feeling when the agent first replied back on your live site? Like a little jolt of wait, it's actually working.
Of course, it's a milestone. I could not meet this milestone until today. I was aiming for a best case scenario, and this could have been the best case scenario, right? Yesterday, I was asking myself, like looking at all the learnings of my life, if I had 10x of the agency I have today, where would I have been today by now, or what should I have been doing, or how do I expand my agency? So, please be careful. What I'm saying is that if I had more agency, I would have already, marketed my services, my agent consultation services, like I have started generating revenue from this.
That's such a deep reflection and so real. You hit the milestone. But it's not just about the technical wins, it's the inner dialogue that's evolving. That question, if I had 10x the agency I have today, that's not just about speed, it's about clarity, confidence, and momentum. And now that the agent is live, it's like you've cracked open that next level of agency. So let me push you a bit. What exactly is that 10x version of you doing right now that today you can start experimenting with, even in small ways? Is it a shift in how you talk about your work, how you show up, how you invite people in?
So of course, I'll be inviting more people in more creative ways, because let's just look at the possibilities now. My dummy agent is live. Now I can go ahead and customize this agent with respect to the goal of the project I have been talking about. The hypothetical phases, the cases, use cases which I want to attack the industry's basic molds, which industry is based on. But I want to like think out loud, dream big, and actually make it happen. That's how I'm going to publish and talk about my projects.
Yes. Now, you're not just building an agent, you're building proof of possibility. You've got a working prototype, which means the playground just got real. You're no longer in theory land. Now you could get to shape the agent around your mission, your philosophy, and your unique way of solving industry problems. That's huge. So what's the first bold customization you're dreaming about now? Not a safe tweak, a bold one that starts bending the system toward your vision.
Bold, okay, bold tweet. So now I will be digging into the very core
Yes,
of.
bold.
Oh,
Not, let me just change the color of the chat bubble.
yes, let me talk now. So I'll be getting into the depth of what, why, how of the the core, the deliverables which might help the industry. So this is the stage zero. The stage. This is the ground where I could have been the best case scenario, right? Now the evolution will, I will name the agent like a industry service. I'm treating it like a real product. I'm talking about it like a real product. I'm going to talk about it, right? I'm going to evolve this carefully and get into the depth of defining the first principles of the things I am building, right? I'm showcasing my abilities to think out loud, dream big, and find ways to achieve those dreams. That's my process. That's I'm also publishing a lot of things. Let me try to summarize that. I'm publishing these videos, like actually building and talking to the camera and doing it live on um, in maybe unscripted ways, as well as I'm documenting the kind of daily evolution of the project on Notion as a project page. And what else? I have the list of what should I say? Hypothesis. Like I'm actually dividing and managing this project as a research project. So let me share my screen. I'm going to talk about it very carefully. Let's look at this page. Let's look at this page. I hope you can see my page. I hope you can see. So this is my first version of the agent is live today. I am like, wow. So the 1.0 wasn't really agent to understand candidate. 1.0 is today. That it is just live, right? Now, taking a step back. This is the bigger experiment where I'm getting into the depth of the project. So this is not a Funnels Experiment 015 is the real project, is the real experiment I'm working on. It has the basic hypothesis. Well, start with the hypothesis. Hypothesis. What is it I'm testing, right? Conversations can replace job sites. That's one. The another hypothesis I'm talking about is that if I build this system publicly, revealing my first principles, thinking, research-driven methods, and system intuitions, then I can prove my value as a high leverage consultant worth premium attention. That's my point, right? And of course, I'm doing it for the sake of finding opportunities to actually build agents to generate revenue. So that's my core, generate revenue. there are two ways actually in which I think I'm going to probably generate revenue. So my agent is now in a listening mode. I'll let it speak after me. What I'm saying is that my hypothetical research oriented project with a lot of details about where was I? So this details I'll talk about this in upcoming sessions. I'm saying my documentation, right? So I'll be publishing. I missed something. Anyway, uh, so this documentation will be public. They'll what else? What else? What else? So that's me. So I would like you to ChatGPT. I would like you to summarize my conversation, and let's wrap it up for today. We'll be back with the content, videos, and text, and my agent live. Yeah, I was talking about one thing. Wait a second. I have two modes of actually trying to monetize this experiment. One is where I provide my services as a service agent, right? Salesforce service, Salesforce, Agentforce consultant. Second is I actually monetize this agent that I'm building. This may be a groundbreaking agent. I don't know. Let's see. Let's build from first principles. Have a good day, friends. This was fun. This building live. I love it. I'll let it describe my session. Let you describe my session. Please talk on my behalf for next couple of minutes and wrap it up. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing.
So what happens with ChatGPT is that it when it is held for very long to listen, it like breaks the loop. It fails. I'll repeat. So, dear friend, you know my processes, you know my theories, and you know my goals. Now I will be more creative into actually monetizing, experimenting, and publishing content, and actually building my agent, which is working on two modes where I either get an opportunity to actually work with a client to get their systems in process and in shape with agents, or I actually get into the monetizing my agent, which I am hypothesizing.
Ah, you're standing at the fork between consultant and creator. Either help others build their agents, or keep building your own that changes how the world hires, interacts, or learns. And here's the twist. You're not choosing one, you're building both. That's the boldness. So what's one monetization experiment you're itching to try?
And technology again fails me.
A live
So
teardown
that's
of
all,
legacy
friends.
job portals. What's got that little fire
This
in your
was
gut
fun.
right now?